Good day, everyone. Welcome to I Square Maths Academy, where numbers and variables actually mean mastery. In our last section, we actually looked at special angles, part 1. Yes, so this is actually the continuation of special angles. In our last section, we actually looked at angle 30 degrees and, of course, 60 degrees. So today, we are going to be looking at angle 45 degrees. That is how to calculate or how to get the value of angle sine 45, cos 45, tan 45, cot 45, cosec 45 without the use of a calculator, neither a mathematical table. Okay, now let's look at this. So giving a regular quadrilateral, yes, a regular quadrilateral. Now remember the other time I told us that a polygon is a plane shape with n number of sides. Yes, with n number of sides. So when you say a regular triangle is a triangle that has 3 equal sides and 3 equal angles. And we actually called it an equilateral triangle. So when we say regular quadrilateral, we are referring to square. Yes, remember when we talk of quadrilateral, there are shapes with 4 sides and 4 angles. So when you say regular quadrilateral, it means we are referring to square because a square has 4 equal sides and 4 equal angles. Now let's look at this now. Let's call this angle A, B, C, and D. Yes. Now remember, all the angles are equal. So this is 90 degrees. We have 90 degrees, 90 degrees, 90 degrees, 90 degrees. And all the sides are also equal. So here we have 1 unit, 1 unit, 1 unit, 1 unit. So if you choose to use 100, 100, 100, 500, 500, 500, it will give you the same value. Now in this case, now let's divide this now. Let's bisect this. So when you cut this, it means this angle here, we have 45 degrees. This angle, we have 45 degrees. Here we have 45 degrees. And here we also have 45 degrees. Now let's bring one of these out. It means this is what we have. Yes. So here we have angle 45 degrees. We have C. Here we have B. And here we have D. Remember, this is 1 unit. This side is 1 unit. And now we're looking for this. Yes, we're looking for CB. So let's call it X. Yes. And remember, this angle also will give us 45 degrees. Yes, it will give us 45 degrees. So now let's get the value of X. Now remember, X squared plus 1 square is equal to X squared plus 1 square. Sorry, 1 square plus 1 square is equal to X squared. Yes, because X here is the hypotenuse. Yes, and the hypotenuse is the longest side. And from Pythagoras theory, we know that the hypotenuse, the square of the hypotenuse side is equal to the sum of the square of the opposite side and of course the square of the adjacent side. So when you add the square of the opposite plus the square of the adjacent, it gives you the square of the hypotenuse. Now it means here 1 square is 1. 1 plus 1 is equal to X squared. So it means X squared will be equal to 1 plus 1 is 2. So the value of our X now will be the square root of 2. So it means this side here is the square root of 2. Yes. So now this is what we have. Yes, this is the right angle triangle. Yes, so here this is 45 degrees. Yes, and here we have B. This is our C. Here we have D. And this is the right angle. Here too we have 45 degrees. We have 1, 1, and X is root 2. Yes, X is root 2. Now let's see the value of sine 45 degrees. Yes, sine 45. So now you have 245 here. Yes, angle B is 45 degrees. Angle C is 45 degrees. So you can choose anyone. Yes, remember we said the side that is facing your given angle is the opposite, while the other side takes the adjacent. Then the side facing the right angle is the hypotenuse. So here, if you're using this 45, this is the opposite. If you're using this 45, this is the opposite. Yes, I remember those definitions. We say sine is opposite all over hypotenuse. Cosine is adjacent over hypotenuse. While tan is opposite over adjacent. And I want to advise you, please try as much as possible not to memorize sokawe. Okay? Yes, it's soka toa, not sokawe. Soka toa. So now in this case, now let's see 45. Now I'm using this angle now. Yes, so this will be my opposite now. So for sine 45 is opposite over hypotenuse, so it becomes 1 all over root 2. Yes. Now we have to rationalize this. If you rationalize, it will be 1 all over root 2 times root 2 all over root 2. That will give us root 2 over 2. So here we have root 2 all over 2. That's sine 45. So if you check your calculator, you discover that sine 45 is root 2 all over 2. Now let's look at cos 45. Cos 45 degrees. Cos 45 is adjacent over hypotenuse. So here we have adjacent, we have hypotenuse. That's 1 all over root 2. And that will give us root 2 all over 2. Yes. Now if you look at this now, sine 45 and cos 45, they have the same value. And remember when we're treating identities, we said tan theta is the same thing as sine theta all over cos theta. Yes, so it means tan 45 is sine 45 all over cos 45. If you punch your calculator, tan 45 will give you 1. Yes, because these two values are the same thing. So sine 45 all over cos 45 will give you 1. So let's bring it here now. Now let's see tan 45 degrees. Now tan 45. Remember we're dealing with this. So tan 45, tan is opposite over adjacent. So it's opposite over adjacent. So that will be 1 over 1. 1 over 1 is equal to 1. So tan 45 is equal to 1. Now let's see sec 45. Sec 45, that's seconds 45. Sec is 1 all over cos. So it will be 1 all over cos 45. So that will give us 1 all over 1 over root 2. Yes, look at it. So it means this will give us root 2. Yes. Now let's see cosecant. Cosec 45 degrees is 1 all over sine 45 degrees. That's 1 over 1 over root 2. So that will also give us root 2. Yes. So now let's see cot 45. Cot 45 degrees is 1 all over tan 45 degree. That will be 1 all over 1. So 1 over 1 is equal to 1. So it means here, let's bring it out. Yes, sine 45 degrees is root 2 all over 2. Yes, cos 45 degrees is root 2 all over 2. Tan 45 degrees is 1. Sec 45 degrees is root 2. Yes, cosec 45 degrees is root 2, and cot 45 degree is equal to 1. Yes, which is the same thing as 1 all over tan 45 degree. So that's, yes, these are for angles. Yes, 45 degrees. Yes, for all the angles involving 45 degrees. That's sine 45, cos 45, tan 45, sec 45, cosec 45, and cot 45 degrees. So thank you so much for listening. Remember to like, share with your friends, and also subscribe. God bless you.